Anthony Joshua's had a rematch clause, by the way, in every single fight he's ever had as a pro, you know, because...
This is Jonathan Agger, 5th Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Spencer Oliver here in Manchester. Savannah Marshall, Franchon Crews-Dezurn. What's your thoughts on the fight, Spen?
Do you know what, John? I'm looking forward to it, mate. I really am. Savannah Marshall, Franchon Crews-Dezurn is going to be a good fight. You know, they've got history. Back in 2011, they boxed as amateurs. Savannah got the nod in that one. I think it was 14-12, so it was close. But like Franchon, she's one of those girls that likes to make it rough. She likes to make it messy. She likes to make it ugly. She's stubborn. She's very tough, very durable. You know what I mean? She's going to try and draw Savannah in. It's going to be a good fight, this one. You know, it's like Savannah has to tactically get it right. Otherwise, if she gets drawn into a fight, it could become a difficult night. Yeah, it's a good fight, good card, to be fair.
Talk to me about Ben Whittaker. All I see online is people saying, why is he acting like this? Why is he acting like that? But then when he does the same in the ring, so you can't have it both ways, can you?
Listen, talk the talk and walk the walk, and that's what he done. You know, we go back, you know, just it weren't even a couple of months ago, was it, against Jordan Grant? You know, when he come out there and he done the whole Nassim Hamid entrance, and you go, wow, you're going to do that, mate? You have to back it up. You know, you got to deliver, and he did. He went out there and he done a job. You know, he threw shots. Shot selection was brilliant. The angles that he throws were brilliant as well. I'm expecting another big fight against Beluski, who's a tough guy. You know, Vladimir Beluski is a tough guy. He's been around. He took people like Jack Cullen the distance. You know, so it tells you where he's sort of sat. It's a good test again for Ben Whittaker, but I'm expecting something special on Saturday night. That kid oozes confidence, but he can back it up as well. I think he's one of them guys, actually, that feeds off the pressure. That's what champions do. Champions feed off the pressure. You know, and he puts that pressure on himself to bring out the best in his performances.
And just away from this, your mate Simon Jordan said yesterday Fury Usyk's not going to happen, and then Frank Warren said it today as well. So why?
There you go. Well, listen, don't ask me, mate. Simon said it yesterday on our show that we do, Talk Boxing. Anyone that ain't seen that, YouTube, get on there. Make sure you watch it. Me and Simon Jordan, we're throwing out the stuff. Jonathan knows. He's watching it. He's watching it. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, look, Simon. You know, Simon knows a lot of people, and he heard that was the case. And Frank, I think, confirmed that today, which it's a real shame, man. I don't know what the breakdown is with it all. I think that Tyson Fury may go and box someone like John Jones, Francis Ngannou, or someone like that. You know,
that's not what people want to see.
No, they don't. But you know, that's where he may go whilst he's waiting to do whatever he's deciding he wants to do. I think that we get Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. I also think now that they've taken the rematch clause out, Matchroom 258, that now we might even get Anthony Joshua versus Dillian Whyte on the 12th of August. I think they're very close to sealing that deal. You know, so we've got some big fights there, but it's a shame about Fury. He's the #1 heavyweight in the world. You know, pound for pound, the #1 heavyweight in the world, and we want to see him back in the ring. So I don't know what the breakdowns were, if I'm honest, Jonathan, because we've been up here, but I've only just heard that news today.
Just on AJ White, how, in your experience in boxing, how does it go from they offered him the fight, he said he wanted to renegotiate it, he didn't hear back, he does an interview on TalkSport, and then suddenly Eddie Hearn sends him the contract again? What's going on here?
Yeah, I don't know, mate. I'm confused by it. Dillian Whyte, they wanted to come on TalkSport to say, you know, to tell us the story behind the story, you know, and what had really happened. He said that, you know, he was offered whatever it was, and I don't want to talk the number because it's not my job to do that. So he was offered a set amount of money. They went, well, let's talk about it. Eddie never come back to them. So then he went on TalkSport and publicly put it out there saying, listen, I'm ready to talk. Eddie's gone straight back to them, put a rematch clause in the thing. Dillian wasn't happy about the rematch clause, went on TalkSport, started talking about the rematch clause again, and now Matchroom 258, to their credit, have taken that rematch clause out. Anthony Joshua's had a rematch clause, by the way, in every single fight he's ever had as a pro, you know, because, you know, it's a business at the end of the day, and, you know, he's a big product, and I think he's always had that security of the rematch clause right from day one. So it wasn't something that was new, but then now they've taken it out, and I think that makes it a lot easier to make this fight on August the 12th, because I think we're running out of time with that.
Last question, if it isn't Dillian Whyte, two names that have been put out there as Jarrell Miller and Otto Wallin, would you be happy with any of those names?
Otto Wallin, yeah. Jarrell Miller, no. Not really. I don't think, you know, he deserves the right, really, you know, with his history, his past, you know. the bans that he's been taken. So yeah, I'm just not a fight that really interests me. But Otto Wallin, yeah, I think he's earned his stripes. He pushed Fury or took Fury to the points. You know, nice guy and deserves the opportunity. So if the fight with Dillian Whyte doesn't happen, give it to Otto Wallin. I'd prefer that than Gerard Miller, to be fair.
Cool. Spencer, appreciate your time and enjoy the rest of the week here.
I'm looking forward to it, Jonathan. We'll catch up soon.